Hey, welcome to the Codcast. Yeah.
God, I feel like there's somebody missing.
A little gingerhead man.
No, I don't.
No
think so.
longer needed.
No longer needed.
Not necessary.
Who's that fish?
Yep, this room is so quiet without him.
Yeah. Well, luckily, Maddie, today we're going on some speed dates.
Yeah. Single life. Single.
Should we make it a competition? Should we say who can win our hearts over, become the new member of the Codcast,
and gain the new mic of the Codcast.
Gain the third mic. No, we're not doing that. It's just going to be me and you for a while, I think.
Yep.
But we'll have lots of.
The crowd goes wild.
The crowd goes bloody wild. It's actually a shame because I don't know if you guys have noticed that I'm really bad at hosting a podcast.
No, you're not.
I am, Maddie, and it's true. What happens is that Maddie and Charlie would say funny things, and I would say something weird, and the room would go silent.
No, it's not true.
It's true. Anyway, we've got a very tight schedule, and we're running behind. So shall we bring in our first date?
First date.
Our first date. He's a special one. Are you ready? Should we do a transition?
Yeah. Okay. Transition.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
I made it.
Well, that was pretty loud from us.
That was really loud.
I'm actually turn myself down. Hello, Lucas.
Hello, Daisy.
Introduce yourself. Who
Hello,
are
Maddie.
you? What is your job? Why the hell are you here?
Oh, why am I here?
Hey, can we just say this is not Lucas's first time on the Codcast.
Well,
No.
He is not a virgin
he's a
like
veteran.
everyone else who's going to be on the Codcast.
I don't love that descriptor.
A Codcast version.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I say something weird and everybody laughs.
Everyone goes weird
I had a whole
about
bit
it.
planned, but now it doesn't work. I am Lucas of the Agudo clan.
Wow.
I am productions manager for Codpiece Fishy Theatre Society. Isn't that fun?
Codpiece Fishy Theatre Society. Quickly, in 5 words, what does that entail?
5.
Managing.
Yeah.
Welfare.
Yeah.
Things getting done.
Yeah.
There was a
So
plus
good.
in there, but it was silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your favourite codpiece memory?
Yeah.
My favorite Codpiece memory is Hold Please. Do
Yeah.
you want something specific within
Hold
Hold
Please.
Please?
Go on.
Go
Go
on. The late night writing chats with Ollie over the Christmas break.
Aww.
Those were very fun. Because there were times because I was in Norway for a bit, and so we would have calls. It was like midnight for me in the Arctic Circle,
Yeah.
and then it was like whatever time it was here, and we were just talking for hours. So like talking about like we would write a scene, we'd call each other, we'd do this, do that. It's good.
That's
The
really
night before
sweet.
Christmas, you called to write, oh, please.
Now I don't know if you knew, but we are on a date right now.
Oh my God, no way.
All three.
All
of
three
us.
You know
of
why I
us.
did know that? Because this was my suggestion for an idea of a
No.
format.
Oh,
No,
it
So-
wasn't. It wasn't.
No.
It was all me.
We're
It was all
original.
me. So Lucas, you got to impress us. We're just gonna ask you a quick question right now, and you better give us a good answer.
It'll happen.
Okay, on the top of my head, if you could invent a new piece of technology, what would it be? What would it be called? And how would you use it?
Great question, Daisy.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that kind of.
He's stalling.
that
He's
kind of
stalling.
Really well thought out
This is all
thing.
a
I'll give you
lie.
an example.
This is a facade.
Please do.
Okay, so this example is actually not my own, it's my dad's. It's called a Tresemme trebuchet. It's to encourage children to wash their hair. It's a trebuchet, do you know what that is?
Yeah.
It's like, for those who don't, it's like those like medieval kind of massive things where you can
Catapult
like
things.
catapult, which will go sikapoo, and it would be a small trebuchet that you'd have in the bathroom, and you'd put a little bit of Tresemme in the top of the trebuchet, and it would be the children's job to try and catch the Tresemme with their hair, and it makes bath times fun. So that's
Big is your bathroom at home that he was like, we can get a trebuchet in it.
No, a small fun
Just a
size
baby one.
trebuchet. Yeah, a baby trebuchet. So that's a really good example of an invention. Lucas,
Okay. Can I think out loud?
of course you
Yeah.
can.
Okay.
Like Ed Sheeran.
I'm on a big.
He has a song.
Thanks.
Thinking out loud.
Yeah, no, that was great.
Luke
thanks.
Brewer's going to love that.
Big up.
I don't.
It's okay.
Um,
Sorry, my voice is really gravelly and I don't know
It
why.
can be literally anything and something that doesn't even exist. Well, it wouldn't exist because you'd be inventing it. But it can be super farcical. Is that a word?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a word.
Uh,
Inspiration.
speed.
Spoon.
Speed spoon.
Speed spoon.
Well, there you go.
That's actually a really good invention, and thank you so much. And I'll explain why the speed spoon is good. Because when you're using a spoon, often it's just too slow. Because you have to scoop. There's many steps with a spoon.
Yeah.
You kind of wield,
Yeah.
then you scoop, and then you lift, and then you kind of deposit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into the mouth hole.
Yeah.
But what if you didn't have to go through 4 slow, boring steps, right? What if
What if?
it was actually speedy?
Oh,
Speedy.
Speedy spoon.
It was a really speedy spoon. So what you do is you just like kind of like it doesn't require any new technology other than just a spoon and a wrist. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You just get your mouth closer to the bowl and then you just you shovel it, right? And most of it gets in there.
Most of it.
So what's the
A really good
invention?
percentage.
What's the invention?
It's kind of a new habit. Technology. Here's the thing, Daisy. Technology isn't just like material things. Technology is also kind of knowledge that we bring up through different generations. So my children will be proficient at the speed spoon technique.
Okay.
And it's kind of a survival of the fittest situation.
Is there any
Only my
specific-
children will survive because they can speed spoon.
They're really good at speed. And if we
Really
ever hosted
useful in a
speed
nuclear
spoon-
apocalypse.
a speed spoon competition, your children would win.
Oh, my children wrote a book on speed spooning.
Whoa. I thought speed spooning was something we were going to do after this date.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's actually a double entendre. It's really useful, isn't it?
Multiple. Anyway.
That's amazing. That's quite good. What's the time? Do we have to kick him out? You're allowed 5 minutes with us.
Oh.
No, we've got. I'd say a couple more.
Wait, no, but we haven't had a date. How did
We haven't had a
ask me more
date.
questions.
What's your red flag?
Do you want to ask us anything?
Okay,
Yeah,
what are
what's
your
your biggest red flag? Go.
Oh, of other people, of
Of
myself. Oh, I'm just the worst.
Oh.
You know.
You're the worst.
Pessimist.
Yeah.
Crikey.
I think I'm just quite annoying sometimes.
Oh.
But I guess I'm very variable. I think sometimes I'm fine. But my thing is like if I spend too long.
Okay, multiple personalities.
No. If I spend a whole day alone and then I see someone at the end of the day, then I'm really annoying because I'm getting all the thoughts out.
Yeah.
Right. And then on the inverse of that is often I will spend a whole day where I'm talking to so many people that by the end of the day I'm just kind of like stare
Yeah.
and just so out of it and like I don't have a really good middle point
Yeah.
of being human. So I think that's
Maybe you
not
just
a
need
red
to-
flag.
you
It's
need
just
to-
my own
You need to
personal
find the
flaw.
right person, because once you find the right person, your social battery doesn't really die.
Disagree.
Not in my
Is it
experience.
really? No.
Yeah.
I would say, I completely agree. I think I'm very the same. That like my energy levels can dip so quickly after a day of like, yay, in people's faces, fun, and then you're like, I need to go home and just look at a wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, when I'm with the person I love the most, I think true love is when you can spend infinite time with a person and not feel tired.
Oh, sure, but that's not the same thing as
So are we
having
not
your
in love?
social battery drained. Oh, we're absolutely head over heels.
Ugh,
Where
And
do I come
we
into
could
this?
spend-
Because it seems like a lot of eye contact is going over me.
Because we can spend an infinite amount of time together, the three
I'm
of us,
getting giddy.
and be very happy. But like, I can be very happy while incredibly drained,
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
and I can be very tired while very drained, but still be like enjoying myself in the company of certain people.
Yeah, that's okay. I think
But
I think I just misunderstood.
I still get drained. Like if I'm with Mr. Ollie Cornish, who we know very well,
Yeah.
writer of Whole Please, I like will get social battery drained because it's Ollie Cornish, right? He does not stop running.
It
But-
just made me laugh.
But despite that drainedness, I'm still very happy and I'm very like pleased to be in his company. You know what I
I
mean?
really like if we every time we mention someone, we list their credentials. Ollie Cornish, writer of Whole Please, was in Accidental Death
Yeah.
in August, was in
Charlie
Early
Musket,
Songs I Got-
Anyway,
star
yeah.
of sorry,
Everything.
rest in peace. The star of Chalk Circle, an anarchist,
Yeah.
and other things. Kin.
Yeah,
Coming
can you
to-
teach me how to
coming to-
breathe?
Coming to a
We don't
fast
need to
space
talk about him.
near
He's
you.
gone. He's gone.
He's gone now. Yeah, shut
He's
up.
gone.
Who cares about Charlie
Yeah, put the
Musket
chair to
anymore?
rest.
R.I.P. Unfortunately, Lucas, I think your time is up with us.
Yeah, Lucas,
No.
it seems like there's kind of been a misunderstanding between us.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Wait, have you not liked our date?
Oh, I have now that you look so sad.
Well, we'll give you an email.
Oh yeah, we'll let you know.
We'll let you know if we liked it. We've got a few more dates to go on before
If
we
we're being
decide.
completely
Wait, how many
honest.
people
Yeah.
are you dating today? That feels so rude.
potentially-
We're dating 8 people.
Why would you
today.
tell me that?
Awkward.
Pain.
Bye, Lucas.
Anyway, let's do a cool transition to the next person.
Thanks, Lucas.
Whoa! Wow, we're so loud. Welcome, Katie.
Yay.
Our next date, because as I don't know if you've heard, but we're dating right now. This is a date between
Oh my God.
us two
Us
and
and
you.
you.
We're judging you. We're judging you hard. Jokes.
Kind of nervous.
Jokes. Katie, could you please describe to us who are you? What is your role within Codpiece? Go.
Hello, my name is Katie. I am socials and welfare in Codpiece. I mean, I'm half of socials and welfare.
That's
In
true.
Codpiece.
That's
Yeah.
true. We'll meet the
Yes.
other half later. Not to spoil.
Not
the
to bring it
date.
up and that we've got many
Sorry,
dates
guys,
today.
sorry.
What was your favourite Codpiece memory?
Yeah.
Low-key beach bash bonanza circle.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
I had the best night.
It was
So
so
did
good.
I.
the best night.
It was
ever.
so good.
It was absolutely. That's why I sound like this right now. I was just
Really?
screaming so hard.
You even went home early. You didn't even go to speak.
I didn't go to sleep because I enjoyed it so much that I was like, I can't taint the.
The night has to end.
Can
here.
I tell-
This is the peak.
Can I tell a quick funny story? I know this isn't about me. Can I tell a funny story that happened in Spoons?
Yeah.
Yes.
A bunch of us went to the toilet. Katie, you weren't there.
No, I heard
you
about,
heard about
this though,
this?
because you came back. You're like, oh my
It
god.
was the most mental. A bunch of us went to the toilet, and there was this girl that came in who was French. I don't really know what happened because I was in the toilet when she came in, and she was French. And then everyone started speaking to her, and then she went to the toilet, and like Ruby was like, she was actually French. She was actually French. And then like me and Hermione were giving toilet paper to the wrong toilet, and then we opened it, it was completely empty. And then we all started singing a massive song. There's a great video of this. We all started singing a song. We were being so loud in the toilet. French girl comes out and she goes, "You are making too much noise. You're making too much noise." And then apparently she was actually Irish.
Oh.
So she's changed nationalities.
It was
Right.
the most mental thing, and I haven't told the story very well because I'm not a very good storyteller. But it was so funny, and I might insert a clip of the song. Moving on.
Wait, let's wait and pause to listen to the song.
Insert here.
You are making too much noise.
No such thing, baby.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Oh yeah.
Wow, me and Katie love that memory because we were so there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, Maddie, as if you've not told crazy stories on this podcast before. Katie, we have a quick question for you.
Okay.
What was your favourite thing about Beach Bash Bonanza first, quickly? Was it the water
It was
pistols?
just like, oh no. Oh no, guys.
No.
I do not appreciate soggy Katie.
Katie.
And do you know my favourite thing actually that is becoming a new bit? Salty water.
Salty water.
It was so good. It really got me every time.
Salty water.
Yeah, it was so fun, and there was just like so many fun people there. It was just such like a nice group of
Yeah.
people, and everyone was having fun,
Yeah.
and I loved it. It was so
You
great.
loved
And
it.
we've got some more coming up, more circles.
Yes,
in the term.
watch out, week 6.
Watch out.
Watch out.
Week 6.
Okay, Katie, we've got a bit of a random question for you. Random question. If you could have any mediocre superpower, I love this one. You know how much I love this question. Mediocre superpower, what would it be? For example, you can float, but you can only float an inch off the ground.
That's
and
quite
you can't,
mediocre, actually.
You can't
Yeah.
move. Or you can open a window, but only an arm's length away from a window. But you can do it with
Okay.
your mind. That sort of is the level
Okay.
of mediocre that we're looking for
Really,
today.
that's really mediocre.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. This isn't that mediocre because to me it's life changing. But like,
Okay.
so I have like telepathy, but I can like turn the toaster on like through my mind from my bed. But that's all I can do. But I can just,
Just
like
the
lay
toaster.
in bed. And
Just
I
the
can be, like,
toaster.
Toast.
Is it just the toaster?
Yeah, because that's quite mediocre.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
good.
I
like
rate that. I
if it
rate that.
expanded, it wouldn't be mediocre.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be very good actually.
Yeah.
What's your favourite toast topping?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Toast spread? Toast topping.
Yeah.
Controversial Marmite.
Oh, controversial.
Ugh.
Are you a butter and Marmite?
No,
Or just,
no, just Marmite.
they're the worst.
And are you a thick a Marmite layer?
No, not thick.
Okay.
Quite a
Just
thin
like
layer.
Does it have to be? Is there fake Marmites or is Marmite like?
Yeah, I have the Audi Marmite.
Does it taste
like
any
yeast
different?
extract.
I don't know because like I've been since being to uni, I've just been having fake stuff all year, so like I'm
Yeah.
kind of used to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think some people. Are there any items that I'm trying to think? Is there anything that I can't fake? Like,
I have fake ketchup.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
people don't find that really controversial.
See, I
Yeah.
think I'm not
I
a
don't
pussy.
care.
I'm not a food is food. Get over it.
Yeah.
Get over
No,
it.
there are some things I feel like you can't recreate, but I don't
Like
know what they are.
what?
Well, I quite like real Crave, as opposed to
Oh,
like Crave
yeah,
the
okay.
cereal. But I don't know
Yeah.
why. Like, fake Crave isn't even that bad, but I like the box of the Crave. Aesthetic.
I
no!
like the packaging.
It's crunchy nut clusters. That's what you can't
Oh.
recreate. Have you ever had one of these?
No.
Have you had one of these?
No.
It's the cereal that has like little chocolate chips, crunchy nut, and like maybe some nuts. I don't really know. And like
I only
it's
eat
Kellogg's,
plain
but they're
granola.
£3.25 a bag.
Plain.
I only eat plain granola.
Would you have it with like
Plain. I have it with
not yogurt?
milk. No, I have it with milk and plain granola.
Oh.
I hate flavour. I hate flavour.
That seems like that's your red flag.
That might be
Yeah.
my red flag. Speaking of, do you have a red flag?
What's yours?
Oh my god. I don't know.
Katie, you
I-
must have one.
I feel like
Katie, come on.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on, you gotta have
you
it.
gotta have a friend.
I feel like after a couple drinks, I just yap and yap and yap.
I think
Oh, I
that's
like
quite a nice
that.
thing, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Well, you must have a red flag. Are you
Or a
messy?
green flag. Big green flag. What's your green?
Big
Let's be
green flag.
complimentary.
Okay.
Something that you think, wow, that's a little quirky, nice thing about me.
Yeah, and we might be able to find you a date.
Oh
but,
my
but
God.
not
You
right
mean
now
Exec?
because we are currently on a date. so-
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a bit
That
awkward.
would be
wouldn't
really
it?
Yeah,
awkward,
that would be
yeah.
weird, wouldn't it?
Oh my god, I don't know any of my flags. I just don't perceive myself.
You don't have
apparently.
flags?
Oh, so maybe that's it.
That's
Your
my red flag.
is that you
You
don't,
don't perceive
self-analyze.
yourself.
No,
Oh, wow.
I don't look inwards.
Wow, you should
Oh,
really
maybe
take
that's
time
a
to
green
reflect.
flag, though.
No, you should take time to reflect on
Oh.
yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
I'll
it's a
do
really
that after
positive
this.
thing. Yeah, I recommend The Lake by Bluebell.
Yeah, have you been?
Oh, I don't really venture to Bluebell that often.
It's really nice. There's
It's
goslings,
nice.
there's ducklings. I go there often.
Oh my god, there's like this little family of goslings there, like in like
Oh,
Lakeside
yeah.
Village, and they're all just running around like.
And
in
they
a little
waddle.
garden. It's so.
Are you
cute.
Lakeside?
I'm Sherborne, so like
Oh.
Okay.
I think Lucas is Lakeside actually.
Luke's is
but
Lakeside.
I've never been to a Lakeside con.
No.
It's quite nice. They've
I-
got really big rooms.
Wow.
God damn.
Yeah. Jealous.
Jealous.
They're also very close to the geese that are actually really annoying when you're
Oh.
trying to sleep. It's quite loud.
Oh, I don't know if I'd like that.
Right, I think that's all we got time for, unfortunately.
That's your
no,
quick date.
That was a quick.
It was a very
date.
quick date. Well, it is
Didn't
speed
even-
dating.
Didn't even finish
So
our
true.
food, but
Oh.
we need the speedy spoon. That's the
Right.
invention Lucas just gave
Should we do
us.
a better
Speedy spoon.
transition?
Oh yeah, what do you want the transition to
Ooh.
be to the next person?
Can I like spin, and then I spin into the next?
Oh,
person?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh
do
yes,
it.
you can.
I have to
Okay.
go like this.
Wait, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Ready?
And
Whoa!
Hannah!
That was magical.
What's going
That was
on?
actually magical.
seamless transition.
Seamless
there.
transition, I'm sure.
Smashed it.
Thank you, Post Daisy in editing.
Yeah.
Hello, Hannah.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
welcome.
you.
This is gonna be. We're on a date. I feel like we haven't told anyone that. This
Yeah,
is
we're actually on a
dating
date right now.
show.
I'm so excited.
So this is a date, and you know, bring your best.
Everything
Okay.
counts.
Bring your best.
I'll
Quickly describe to us, who are you? What is your role within Codpiece? Go.
I am Hannah Phoenix.
Cool last name.
Full name.
Mic drop. Last name epic.
Boom. I am treasurer of Codpiece.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you do? What does that mean?
I handle money.
Get the cash
we make us
money.
rich.
Give
I
me the
love
money.
that's so your character and surely not the first one. Like, just I feel like Jensen was his name Jensen.
Oh my God,
Roadman
yeah.
Jensen. I feel like would love just being like, yeah, I look
Yeah.
after the money.
I do the money.
like,
Bring him
it made me
back.
laugh.
I do the money.
Yeah. What was? Oh, I was gonna ask you something. What's your favourite Codpiece memory?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like the first Surely Not.
Oh.
When it was like backstage, you're getting
Oh.
ready, and it's just like community.
Doing it on the
Yeah,
cups.
we did our
It's
punches
so
in the
cute.
air. Yeah, I always think of that.
Yeah.
It was such good fun.
I've got a question for you, Hannah.
Yeah.
If you could have a lifetime supply of anything in the world, not money, what would it be?
Easy duck pancakes.
Wow.
Easy.
Wow.
So easy.
Good
Duck pancakes.
answer.
Incredible
Good
food.
answer.
Is it a good answer?
I think. Well, I'm actually vegetarian. So
I
that's
also
terrible
have
for
never
me.
eaten duck before because I swore to my cuddly toy Dermot the duck I would never eat
We've
duck.
mentioned Dermot on the
No.
pod
Really?
before. Yeah. Do you remember when you were trying to find a new Dermot
And I got banned off eBay.
and you got banned off of it?
That's a long story, but I don't like your suggestion of duck pancakes.
Wow.
Standing justice for
Sorry.
Dermot. That's
I've eaten lots of meat. Back when I ate meat, I've eaten pigeon, pheasant, rabbit, My nan would make something called surprise pie.
I don't like the sound.
Yeah, surprise pie, and it would just kind of be the meat that she found at the butcher's all put into a pie. So I don't know what I've eaten.
Yeah, I'm not surprised you're veggie now.
And now I'm a vegetarian, so she can't do that. But one time she tried to pour meat gravy over my Christmas dinner, and I was like, no, don't do it. Yeah. Anyway,
Would
sorry,
you
Nan.
buy duck pancakes? You mean like? Oh, that's a stupid question. I was gonna say like they're like the thin pancakes that you can get from Chinese buffets, right?
Yeah.
They bang.
Yeah.
But
But
you know,
not the. I don't like the fillet. I just eat the pancakes.
No, because
weird. Do you like the plum sauce?
What?
Plum sauce is the best thing you'll ever try. Ever do it.
You didn't say that in your lifetime supply.
Well, it kind
no,
of
but it's included.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, duck
Like a duck
pancakes. You
pancake
get duck, cucumber. Is it like spring onion?
Oh, well, I
Plum
thought you.
sauce.
Okay.
Just
I'm not
It's
very.
like the whole shebang.
well
What I am,
versed with
what you
this.
could have said though, is Chinese takeaway, which would have included not only duck pancakes but also
We can edit it.
everything
Yeah, okay.
else
I take it back.
in a Chinese takeaway. And you could have had unlimited of that, but you've stuck to duck pancakes.
That's okay.
So that's
I'm actually
that's
confident in my choice. So
good.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean you can't ever have a Chinese takeaway. It just means you have to pay for everything else.
Is that where your first date would be with us? If we went,
Yeah.
where would you take us?
yeah, like chicken shop date, but just Chinese.
But is that the
Yeah.
Chinese shop date with
Yeah.
Hannah Phoenix?
yeah.
Last name.
That's
mic
actually
drop.
got such a ring to it.
Chinese shop.
Wait, what? Chinese shop.
Chinese
Chinese
shop
chop-
date with Hannah.
Chop
Phoenix.
suey. Chinese shop date with Hannah Phoenix.
Would you, if you get married, are you going to keep your last name?
Yeah, this is
You
a big
have
thing.
to.
Or double barrel it or something.
Yeah,
like,
double barrel would be cool.
yeah.
You've got to marry someone with an equally cool last
Maddie,
name.
So
though.
it would be Hannah Phoenix Russell Atkinson if we all got married.
Ooh. It's
That's
getting
good.
kind of long there. I don't
Okay.
think we need Russell.
Oh, are you joking?
I think my name's actually the problem. It's quite long.
Phoenix
Hannah
Russell.
Phoenix Russell works quite fun.
Yes.
Well, we're getting married now. So.
Okay.
I'll officiate.
This date went
I'm
well.
kind of dressed like a priest.
You are a little bit. No offense.
Thanks. It's actually for an audition, so
Oh.
yeah, I'm auditioning for a show, guys. Let it be known. And if I don't get it, I didn't audition anyway because I didn't want it. I
Yeah,
didn't even want
she
the
didn't
role.
audition. Hey, it's okay.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
Oh, we were just talking about. Wait, what? I've had so many dates. They're blending. We were just talking about accommodations. I was
Yeah.
going to say, do you like your accommodation?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, are you sad to leave it next year?
Yeah, I actually am.
Where'd you live?
Lakeside.
We
Yeah.
just spoke about Lakeside.
What?
Have
Wait,
you seen the
look at-
Goslings?
What?
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 Are you an early riser? Sorry, so
No.
many different questions.
I'm an early riser.
I feel like that's when goslings would be around.
No, I see them all day.
What is a gosling?
A
I just
baby
keep thinking-
geese.
A baby geese.
I'm just thinking Ryan Gosling is just like walking around.
Where are these goslings?
Have you seen
and
the
they're
Goslings?
adorable. Yes.
And they're so cute and they're yellow and fluffy.
Yeah.
One time I bumped into Ian Farnell with a camera and he was taking pictures of goslings.
Classic Ian.
He
Big up.
is. He loves it. And did you get your modules?
Yes, I'm doing wild work.
Yeah.
I feel like our wild work cohort has just subtly told everyone to do wild work. And
Yeah.
I fear it's going to be a big class next
Oh,
year.
wow.
Uh-oh.
But it's going to be fun and you
It
get to go
is.
to the woods.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Big up wild
Are you
work.
more of a woods person? Like, not-
Woods or city?
I'm-
Woods.
Yeah,
I
that's
want
what
to live in the
saying.
mountains.
Yes.
I really want to.
Oh my god, Hannah, we should get married.
Okay.
Well, let's
If
do
I
it
have
then.
to. Okay.
In all of these dates, Daisy's just swoops in there. And
I
I want
have,
to
I
be
have,
on the
I have.
sideline.
I am getting giddy. I am the single one out of the two of us. So,
Yes, whatever.
in fact, so
I guess it's true.
I guess,
Yeah.
I guess,
First lady of Codpiece at home, waiting for my return. No, he's asleep.
is he
Oh.
really?
I don't know, but
At this
he's probably
time of
writing
day.
an essay or making some sort of cool food.
Quickly, very quickly. Where would you bring someone on a second date?
Okay, so we've got chicken shop date for the
Chicken
first.
shop
Chinese
date.
shop.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, what the hell? But on a second date.
Can I say mountains?
Yeah, we're going on a hike,
Can I hear
baby.
Yes, work off all that food we've just eaten.
Oh,
Second
yeah.
date comes straight after the first one.
Whoa, do you like camping?
Yeah.
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
I thought you might.
Yeah.
I
You-
really
you
like.
look the type.
No, I really like camping, and I think it's quite like a freeing experience.
Yes.
Do you not know what I mean? Like in a night, it's like very grounded,
I do like
literally.
camping. Grounded. I feel like you're the type of person though to complain.
Oh. I'm actually a brownie guide,
Oh.
so it's kind of in my nature
My
to like
bad.
camping.
Well, unfortunately, I think that's all we got time for.
That's so cute.
Oh,
I just shortened.
Just shortened.
Happens sometimes. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you.
Let's do a
Thank you
cool
very much.
transition. What would you like to do for our?
do you want to make the
transition?
next person? I mean, maybe like if we had another date,
If
which
we
we don't.
just happen, yeah, which we don't.
What do I do?
Literally
my
anything.
phones are ringing.
Can I just?
It's our next date.
Whoa!
Welcome,
Macy. Oh, Macy, it's lovely to have ya. It's just so lovely to have ya.
Isn't it
Thank
just-
you.
I don't know if you've heard, but this is a date.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be dating for a reason.
No, I didn't know that.
Macy, let us know, who are you and what's your role within Codpiece? Go.
Okay, I am Macy Farragut, and my role within Codpiece is workshops officer. Well, the second one or the first one.
The second one. I'm not the lead one. I'm just the
Martha's not
second.
been on yet, so
Oh.
you're the first one.
I am the first. There we go. If she ever brings that up,
Yeah.
It's Macy and Martha.
yeah.
At the M&M's workshop. We're not stealing it.
No, we can't.
No, we're not stealing
No,
it.
we're not the
Green,
M&M's
Max
chocolate,
Green
we're-
told us off.
We're-
Oh, Matt Green
shut
can
up, Max
suck it. He's not going to
Green.
watch this.
Green
I was one of the
Schmee.
M&M's. What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
what the hell?
Oh.
No, because we can be M&M's white man with a blonde
Yeah,
hair.
like Eminem. That's what I imagine he does. And what's your favourite copy's memory?
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite Codpiece memory, probably the first Shirley Dog,
Oh,
That's what Hannah
Hannah said
said.
that.
because
Not that we've
it
been
was
on other
actually.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, carry on.
Because it was actually so much fun. It was
Yeah.
so much fun.
What was your favourite part of that?
Probably Hannah's character. She was my fave. Like,
was really
honestly.
funny. She
In
was
the
really funny.
basement.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
basement.
I think because it's so drastically different to her.
Yeah.
That it was just like, and you're
It was-
meeting everyone for the first time, so you're like, is this girl actually like this? I was like, she's really good with this bit. Like, any method to this? Like,
Any
who is this
method.
girl?
And like it was like I met Hermione and Katie there for the first time as well, which was really nice.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's really sweet.
yeah.
Oh, well, I've got a bit of a more random question
Oh,
for you.
Go for
This
it,
one's a bit
Katie.
long-winded. It's kind of got two parts to it.
Uh-huh.
Walk in.
So the question is, what is your spirit animal? Is the first one. But the
Okay.
second part of it is that if you had died and been reincarnated as an animal, what would it be, and would it be different to your spirit animal, and why?
Okay. So my spirit animal, shark, would be a whale shark because I love whale sharks.
Wow. Why whale shark specifically?
Because they're my favorite type of sharks for one, and number two, they're just so peaceful. They're so chill.
Aw.
They're so calm.
Are they not predators?
No, they're vegetarians.
Yes! Represent.
So, yeah, they're super duper chill. And I think if I was to be reincarnated as an animal, it
Yeah.
would be different to a shark.
What would it be? Is the real question.
This is hard.
It
Are you veggie
because-
in real life?
No.
Okay, so yeah, you're not a whale shark.
No.
Yeah, you wouldn't be a whale
Yeah.
shark. Maybe I would be.
Yeah.
Okay, because you have to really think about it. Because you have to think about if you've been a good person.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
hierarchy of like, souls and
Yeah.
stuff.
Have you
Yeah.
been a good? I think you're a pretty good person.
Thank
Macy.
you. I think I'm an okay
but-
person.
Well, okay, but legally, as part of the question, you can't be reincarnated as a human again.
Yeah.
So you have to be an animal.
I think I'd probably be like some funky chihuahua. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
want to be a chihuahua?
I watched a TikTok of a chihuahua today, and it was a chihuahua faking an injury. Maddie's a dog trainer. I don't know if you've heard.
Wait, like you know, like the
You've
chihuahua,
heard.
like the chihuahuas, like both of their eyes go out and they've just got a tongue out all the
Yeah,
time. I feel like that would
like
be me.
dirty.
Listen, you deserve so much more than this.
You do.
Any chihuahuas out there listening? Sorry.
Because but I wouldn't be like the annoying aggressive ones. I
Yeah.
feel like I'd be just like an old chill one that like just basks in the sun all the time.
Oh, okay. That's
like
kind of
like like Bruiser. Okay.
From
Legally Blonde,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maddie, have you had any dogs fake injuries?
Yeah.
Yes, many.
And they really do it.
Yeah, yeah. To
For
get
attention?
attention. Yeah, so I run like So I'm a dog trainer. This is one of my green flags for our date. I'm a dog trainer, so I'm really good at animals, and I'm an empath. But like the crazy bit is that like at daycare, if one dog gets injured, and then we're all like, "Oh my god, no, little Loki's injured," then literally Dudley in the corner will start being like, my leg," and then you come over and you're like, "Dudley, what are you doing?" And then he'll like run around like, "Yay, attention!"
Wow.
So Dudley's a little faker, yeah.
Dudley.
It's often Dudley who is a pug. He's kind of cool.
He's a pug.
Yeah.
But he's not. Have you ever any
He's
chihuahuas?
Dudley, and his sister's called Boobs.
What?
So this woman,
The name
who
difference
called her dogs
is
is
crazy.
Dudley and Boobs.
If you could, what's your dream name for a dog? Do you have any pets?
I do.
What are they
I
called?
have a Jack Russell.
Called?
No way, it's
Jack.
Jack. Oh God! You're hideous.
Original.
You're hideous.
Original. Okay, but what's your
No, my dad
dream
wanted to
name
call
for a
him
dog?
Maximus.
That's a good name.
Full name.
Maximus
Maximus.
Prime. I have a cousin called Jezosaurus Maximilian Armstrong.
No way.
That's a lie.
That's not real.
That's complete truth. Complete legal truth. And I did get it wrong. It's Jezosaurus Maximus Armstrong, not Maximilian.
Whose middle name is Tarquin?
Greenie.
Is-
Max
yeah,
Greenie.
yeah.
Max
I found
Tarquin
this
Green.
out the other day. Like,
Bless
what
him.
the hell?
Yeah, what a sweetheart. He's not listening to this. Unless he is. Sometimes he just go, "Oh no, that's Mullen." Someone goes to the gym and listens to the podcast, which I think is
Mullen's
such a
like one of our
insane.
biggest fans, actually.
really big
Imagine Matthew
juxtaposition.
Mullen at the gym just listening to us. That's actually not.
I just want
something.
everyone. Sorry, I just want to make an announcement. I want everyone on the podcast to know that we are also on Spotify, but our marketing team never posts the Spotify link.
Oh yeah, we're on
um,
Spotify as well as
so
YouTube.
if you're on YouTube
are
right
we
now,
on Spotify?
yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And every time I put it on Spotify, and I've put it on there twice.
We could tell marketing later because we could be going on a date with them at some point, maybe. If this doesn't go well, but like, it depends if this goes really well because we don't even know like any of your red flags or
Yeah,
any
quickly
of our,
give
like,
us your red flag before we have to
favorite
go.
countries to
Oh,
go on a
God.
honeymoon to or something.
Yeah, do that one instead.
Which one?
Where would you take
Dream
us on
honeymoon.
honeymoon? Because we're
Oh.
gonna get married now.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Oh,
Why?
why?
So you can swim with dolphins.
Aww, in the wild.
Yeah. My parents did that. They went on their honeymoon to Mexico and they swam with dolphins. So I
They
feel
get
like
married
that would
quite
be
old or quite young. Or mid.
medium.
Medium.
Medium age.
Medium age.
And we'll leave that under. Let me say that again. We'll leave that up to interpretation.
Yeah. I just wondered if we could
Yeah.
swim with the same dolphins, and they might
We
sniff
all
you
swim
and go,
with-
Macy's mum and dad. are here."
Remember them?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
that
it
would be
was
insane.
lovely to go on this date.
Is
with
it already
you.
the end?
Yeah.
Macy, I'm so sorry.
It's so okay.
Oh well, we can.
We'll email you the result.
Well, yeah, we'll send you
This
an email
date.
for the quickly.
You might get a recall.
Oh,
You might get a recall.
I'd love it if I got a recall.
What's your favourite? Have you got one tattoo?
No, I've got 3.
What's your
I've heard the
favourite?
law about this. It's so cool. Tell the law.
Okay, quickly
of,
tell
your,
the law.
of your tattoos. Do you know? You know the law of your own.
What?
The one about.
Maddie's made this up.
No, I haven't. I haven't. Like the frequency that you've been getting them now.
Oh yeah, I get one every single time I go home. So I've got my next one booked in, and it's a little fish. Should I show you?
No, you're lying.
Yeah, I'm getting a little fish. A codpiece like gang.
Oh, this date's going further.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
I'm
this
getting
is a
little
winner.
fish that goes back here
Oh my
to
god.
go with my sharks on the bar.
Oh, Macy, we're going on a second date.
This is. I actually feel giddy now. The
but
giddiness
yeah.
has come along.
The giddiness has grown. Oh god, I got fanny flutters.
Ew. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, though, we do have to move
That's
on to our
okay.
next date.
That's okay.
If you want to give us a quick transition,
It can be a nice, easy
It
one.
can be
It
a-
can
you
be
can
a
literally
statue
just be
if you
like-
want.
yeah.
Oh, I
Oh.
hit the thing.
Try
Okay.
again. Try again. I don't think that one worked. Whoa!
Oh, sorry, we were not prepared.
That was magic. That was
the
so
craziest
magical.
transition ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Ella.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I was just playing footsie with you.
It's all right. Anytime. Welcome to our date.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our date.
Pleasure.
This date. I hope we told you.
Yeah.
I hope we
3
told you in
people date.
advance.
I'm not into 3
Okay.
people dates.
That's fine. I
Well,
can just.
you can pick
I'll
your
watch.
favourite.
Oh, yeah.
I've lost every single one so far.
No, you know I choose you, Maddie.
Oh, already hitting it off.
Oh.
Yeah, so Ella,
I'm
what
going
is your
non-verbal.
name? And also, what is your role within Codpiece?
My
Stole
full
my question.
name.
Oh, not government name, just
No.
the name you
If you
like to be
want.
known by.
I'm Ella.
Yeah.
I sometimes go by my surname as well, Ella Stimpson.
Yeah.
And I am Diversity and Outreach Officer for Codcast Exec.
Tell us what that means.
So I outreach with other societies to kind of get them involved and make our shoal grow. Get them,
That's really sweet.
yeah. And I make sure that as many people are part of Codpiece as possible. We're getting people seen, and that productions that we put on stay diverse and equal opportunities for everybody.
That's excellent. Now, tell us, Ella, what's your favourite Codpiece memory?
Memory.
Yeah,
where
go
do
on.
I start?
Oh, you're winning us over
so
already.
nice.
The start of a fairy tale. There's too many to. No, that's a cop out.
Yeah, it is a cop
I
out.
genuinely say like Freshers Week was really special. Like I think,
Yeah.
especially the way that I'm not saying this because you're here, but like the way how welcoming you were and how we became like a little family.
Yeah. It is crazy how that happened. Like, I feel like everyone, because in Freshers Week, we were so scared. Like, was the first thing
What
to
if
meet
no
the
one-
exec, like the presentation?
Yeah, I remember that so well.
And I remember, like, a few of you came who are now all in the exec.
Isn't that
and
funny?
it's like,
Yeah.
we were so scared to meet you guys, but also you guys were like, this is also scary. And we were like, what are we doing
and you just
here?
took us under your wing and like.
Oh, it was so
yeah.
fun.
It's
It was
really
so much
nice.
fun.
I
And
genuinely
you get
don't
to do
think-
that next year.
Yeah, I'm so excited, and I
It'll
don't
be
think
so
I've
good.
laughed that much like within like the workshop and stuff. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the workshop was so funny. Gosh.
I
Do you
don't remember the work. Was I...
What? That was our first Proud
It
Mary
was
all
when
together.
I
wasn't it?
made Charlie
Yeah.
a birthday card.
Oh, yeah! I remember that.
And he didn't even turn up.
No, he didn't. I had to give it to
Oh,
him.
shit, yeah.
And now he's not here either.
Oh.
I'm joking.
R.I.P. Just
He's gone. Let's take a moment to think of Charlie. And
that's
it's
enough.
done. That's good.
That's
yeah.
enough. Oh God, I haven't thought of a question. That's alright. I can think of one on the whim. If you could do something really, really crazy with your hair, what would you do?
I feel like I'm quite boring with my hair. Although I do quite like crimping it, like you know those like
Ooh.
80s crimpers. And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get
But
a really
Ella,
big
you
bushy
could do
hair.
anything, and I'm saying you can have this hair for one day only, and you could go back to your regular hair on any other
Okay,
day. So you could try anything, and I'm not gonna just restrict you to hair. Actually, I'm like, if you want a crazy tattoo for one day, or like if you want to, do you know those kind of people who shave like they shave their teeth to make them look like shark teeth,
I've seen that.
No.
No, you don't want to.
or some
I don't
people
think you'd
cut
do
their
that.
tongue in half so they have
Yeah,
two
like
tongues.
I used to be really obsessed with like the Ripley's animals.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Believe it or not, like where people
Yeah.
were just
I forgot about
weird
those.
and who like had like green faces, but
But if you could do anything crazy,
I think you should stick with crimp it because I think that's so funny. I just crimp my
I'd
hair.
crimp my
no,
hair
but like not just crimp it, like it would be huge.
like
So you want like
80s.
crazy perm?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be sick.
But would you dye it pink?
I was thinking pink, but maybe pink's quite basic now. Maybe like
Wow.
bright yellow.
Oh,
Bright yellow.
So this is
or you
crazy.
could do
Like neon.
multicoloured. You could do half and half.
Yeah, you know, in one
stripes?
you have half one side, half the other side.
it could
That
be
might
yellow
quite
and
cool.
pink, like a rhubarb
Like
and
a-
custard.
That always
Yeah.
reminds me of Nicki Minaj, Super Bass.
Yeah.
Or like a checkerboard.
Yeah.
You play chess on it. Play chess on it. I think it's always fun when like when people with shaved heads get like shapes shaved into
Or
their head.
yeah, the drawings.
But and I'd want like if I was to get a tattoo or even a shaved head, I would get like the noughts and crosses kind of board.
Yeah.
So then people could play with
Games.
me.
Yeah.
Play
I like
games
when
on my
people have
body.
like colour-in tattoos, so you could like colour them
Yeah,
in.
I like colouring.
Surely any
in, so that
tattoo
would
is a
be quite
colour in
fun.
tattoo.
No, because you could get colour. You can get tattoo. That wasn't a silly thing to say.
No.
It was when I used to go to the pub with my dad. He had a friend called Lee, and Lee had like only black and white tattoos. So he would give me a pack of pens, and I would
That's
colour
so
in Lee's
fun.
tattoos. And like it was great fun. So each time he had like a mermaid, and he had like what was it, like dice. And like I could colour them in every time that I went to every day. I didn't go to the pub every day.
Are you a fan of colouring in?
I love colouring in.
So
do
me
I.
and my colouring book against the world.
Oh,
I got a colouring book for Christmas.
Did you? What one? What theme?
It's one of those it's colour by number.
Oh, I like
So
one of
it's
them.
not, you don't know what you're colouring in until it's done. I know.
Oh,
It's excellent.
do you want to do like a diamond art kit? Have you ever done
Oh,
one of
I'm
those?
doing Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night as we speak.
No
so lovely.
It's
way.
really good. What one have you done?
I had a New York one. I had like a huge like Disney one, and my dad's got it in his office at at school.
Yeah.
He works in a school.
Are you a fan of Disney?
I've been to Disney World 5 times.
You're living my dream.
I know,
Ella,
yeah.
we're made for each other.
I've been 7.
Disney World?
Oh,
Sorry, that was really...
I've never been to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland.
Gang.
Well, I'm not going to Disney World. My family are all going to Disney World this year and I'm not going.
Are you busy?
No, I just was like, I've been to Disney World 5 times.
Enough.
And I've said that I want to go when I can drink. Like,
Yeah.
when I'm 21 or when I'm like, got children or like can take like somebody different and kind of live it through them. I'd love to work there.
You'd be so good
my
there.
God. So when Universal Studios
Yes.
opens, what are you going to say?
Nothing. I'm really imagining Ella as like every character at Disneyland now.
no, can we talk about this, please? Because Universal Studios is
I'm so
opening in
excited.
Bedford. Big up Felix Adler. He lives in Bedford, right?
No, that's
Alessandro
Alessandro.
lives in Bedford.
Shit, I'm getting
I
our
was
friends
telling
mixed
my
up.
family that Alessandro lives in Bedford. We were driving and it was on the radio and I was like, I know somebody who lives in Bedford.
Doesn't uni become that? You go past somewhere and you go, I know someone who lives there now. And it's I feel like the UK map is now like this person's face, this person's
Yeah.
face.
Anyway, but when that opens, I'm moving to Bedford.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I'm moving there and I'm getting a job there.
I'm going to be
Ella,
hired as a minion.
You would be a minion.
Yeah, you would be a minion.
No, you. I don't think Ella would be. I think Ella would be like. I think you would be like a Snow White, or like,
Okay, I do
or
see
like
that more
Alice
for
in
you.
Wonderland, or because
yeah.
they all have. I was gonna say they all have height restrictions.
Yeah, they do.
And I feel like they'd be on the more petite side of height restrictions. All Disney princesses are meant to be like under 5'7",
Can we
which is
just
really
loop
bad.
back that I wouldn't be a minion?
No, you would be a minion.
Oh, you'd be fine. You can be the Cheshire Cat if you want, but
Yes, I'll
No,
be Alice in Wonderland and you can be the Cheshire Cat.
who do you want to be?
I don't want to play a character.
Yeah.
Or if I was, I would want to be Tinkerbell. But
I can see you as a
But I'm
Tinkerbell.
not. But see, I'm a little bit too boisterous for Tinkerbell.
You could be Vanellope Von Sweets. Like
No,
we said.
no. That's actually, this is Disney, and we're actually talking about Universal Studios.
sorry.
What's Universal?
So, like Despicable Me, Harry Potter, Jurassic Park.
And what I'm hearing is
Simpsons.
Bob the Minion. That is what you are.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo is also. Is that Universal? Yeah, I think.
I swear I've seen Scooby Doo at Universal before.
I don't know. How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes.
You could be someone in that.
I'd be one of the twins.
Yeah.
Oh, you would.
You've seen
Yeah.
the
They
new
always have
Universal
plans.
Park that's opened in Florida,
Yeah.
and there's like Mario.
Yeah, Nintendo World.
Yeah, Mario would be so fun.
I'm a big fan. Big fan.
This has been my favourite topic by far. With none. I mean, we've had no
We've
dates.
had no
we've had no
dates
dates.
today.
This is our first date.
This is our first date.
Oh,
And,
yeah,
and
it
only,
is.
and only date.
And
Okay.
only. Sorry.
Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, I
taking it
didn't
back to our
understand, yeah.
like dating theme. What do you think? You have a red flag?
Quickly though.
Oh, sorry, or a green flag, or is
Ooh.
there anything you don't want? Any red flags you want to avoid from us?
Quickly.
Every question under the sun.
Where do I start? I'm not quite picky. No, I'm not quite picky. I don't know why I just said that. Just manners is a big thing, I think.
Yeah. And Daisy's really rude.
Yeah.
I'm so mannersful.
Yeah, manners.
Oh,
full.
guys.
I just
Or
really
like-
want this date.
About
I want
me.
this date so bad.
Spelling, like if you're really like bad at grammar or spell, like I know if it's
Why are you looking at me as if I'm bad at spelling?
or like somebody who they like when you text in text speak.
Yeah,
I'm such a grammar.
I've texted Ella before and thought, God, your grammar is way better than mine. Like,
comma, full stop.
yeah, you have all the punctuation, whereas I was like, I use you as like you.
Yeah,
Why
that
are you?
like
I do a you.
I'm such an old person.
And then I was doing a voice note, and
Oh,
Ella
Ella.
just called me and was like, I don't do voice notes. I was like, no, I'm joking, you didn't do that.
I don't
You were-
do voice
I
notes.
I
don't
am
do
not
voice
a
notes.
voice. No,
No,
I feel like you like voice
I
notes.
love a voice note.
Yeah.
I can waffle and waffle.
They're good. I like voice notes.
Unfortunately, Ella, it's the end of our date.
It's okay.
I've had a
I'll
lovely
ring you
time.
up later, Ella.
Great.
Yeah, well, ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You
Yeah.
jealous?
It's an upgrade from everyone else.
We've
I'm
been
not jealous,
emailing
but we've been
everyone else.
emailing everyone else.
Email-
So
I do like an email.
Green flag emails.
that's
A
excellent
long
news.
message. That's like a way to my heart.
Could you just give us a transition to the next person?
And thank
Not
you
that
for
there is
coming.
any. Thank you so much for
Oh,
coming.
my transition was so good.
We could do literally. We could go like this. Whoa!
Yeah.
Could you do a drum roll?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we are joined by Freya.
I don't think think anyone's acknowledged the camera before.
I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Well, hello. I always look at the camera.
Do you? I am right in the
All
middle of
the
it. So
time.
I
Yeah,
think
you
I-
always look at the camera historically, so
big watcher of
I'm
the
a huge
podcast,
fan of the Codcast.
I'm a big Anyway, moving on.
which is available on Spotify as well as YouTube.
You're kidding me.
So we have
Freya,
to.
You tell me now.
I have sent the Spotify. I did this to Molly as well. I've sent Spotify links and YouTube links, and only the YouTube links get posted. But
Freya, publicity officer Bradshaw, will start putting Spotify links
yes,
in the
because
link
people
tree.
would so much prefer Spotify to the YouTube.
Really? But you
I
can't
reckon
see
so.
you.
Yeah, but then people can like go out.
You can, because you can change it to video or audio.
Yeah, so you
Oh.
can actually.
It's really cool.
yeah.
But do you think that people are like doing their shop listening to the Codcast?
Hey,
Well,
people
they
go to the
might
gym
be.
list and do it.
Really?
Yeah, we're
Our
quite
two-
interesting.
Who is it?
Mullen and Max Green.
Shout out
Thanks,
Mullen and
boys.
Max.
Does
Do
Max
another
go
set.
to
Do
the
another
gym?
set.
Does Max Green go to the gym?
Actually, he might have lied and just copied Mullen.
Oh.
But I don't imagine either of them in a gym.
Anyway, we've really diverged. Freya, who are you? What do you do?
I'm Freya Bradshaw, and I am marketing person.
What does that mean?
Hooray!
What does that mean to me? Go on, now you ask. The posts, the
All of it.
hey, the whatnot and this and that. That's all me.
It's
That's all
all
me.
you, baby.
Mate, is the pub quiz post out? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Hook, line, and thinker has absolutely
So
made me lose.
Thank
it.
you, English and theatre.
Yeah,
So
that
good.
banged. That really banged.
It banged.
That's gonna get the nation involved. And what was your favourite
Yeah.
cod piece memory?
My
Thus?
favourite Codpiece memory ever.
Uh,
I like directing Shirley Not. I think that
Yeah.
was very
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that was so
I had
fantastic.
a good time.
Freya Bradshaw, tell me now, what is the most dangerous, biggest animal you could take in a fight?
We thought about
Yeah,
this on
we've had
tour.
this conversation.
No way. I think
We were ranking us in strength
Yeah.
one day.
Who do you
Freya
think would
win?
win in a fight, me or Maddie?
I think it's me.
Maddie, I think you're stronger than you. No, I think you're
You're
weaker than
weaker.
you think.
I'm not.
I think
We
that
said
I
it's
could-
close.
I feel like I'd do some like crazy maneuver where I put my
Do
leg
you have
behind
siblings?
your leg. and,
Freya,
like,
do you have
just-
siblings?
Yeah, I've got a big older brother.
See, you don't.
I've
You-
got an older sister.
Yeah, but I
and
think.
a dad who used to, I was going to say beat me up on the daily, but like play fights.
Not the way
But
my
I
brother
think
did.
I think anyone.
He once shot a Lego brick in my eye with a crossbow.
Yeah, my brother my older brother has a cocktail stick crossbow and a
Yes.
slingshot.
Oh, we
Yeah,
had an
it's-
elastic band.
Oh,
shot.
boring.
They're hard though. They hurt, guys.
I believe it.
They hurt.
I think older brother energy.
Oh, you just don't want to say it's me, but it is me. I think you're
I
more
think
agile, but I think over.
I'm not agile.
I said you're more. Me, not agile. No, I think you're more agile, and I think you'd have the stamina. But I think overall, I've got the.
What, you
brute
think you'd
weight.
land me with like a real sinker?
I think
I
both-
one punch kill.
You
I
both
reckon.
think that you could beat
One
me in
hit
a
wonder.
fight.
Sorry? We both think we could beat you in a fight, yes.
Yeah. She's strong, but
I
I'm
believe
really
it.
strong.
But I'm just like
I
bigger
go to the
than
gym.
you.
yeah.
Yeah, but that means nothing.
No, unfortunately, I think I'm beating both of you at once.
Yeah, but I think, Maddie, I think you're too nice.
Go
and
on,
I
let's have
don't-
it there.
And I also had anger issues as a kid. So if I channel that in a rage, I could like poke your eyes out. I'm smart as well.
Yeah, so are we.
I'm
I
smart.
was
We're all at
talking
Warwick,
about how
guys.
smart you were the other day.
Oh, that's so kind. Why? Why?
We were talking about you and I was just like, Daisy Russ is really clever. And people were like, yeah, people back it. Everyone thinks you're really smart.
It's all facade.
It is true.
It's not true.
It is
We're all
true.
at the same uni, guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm just good at maths. That's all.
Some of us do theatre.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't want to bring it up, but English theatre, it's kind of got legs
You've
on.
still not answered the question. What's the biggest animal
Oh.
you could take in a fight?
I think I could take 3 foxes.
No, I want one animal.
One amalgamated animal. Donkey.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, you have to consider in this situation, neither of you have any weapons. Donkey doesn't have no weapons. Donkey don't have no
Donkey's
weapons.
still on.
But both of you have murderous intent, so the donkey is wanting to kill you.
Oh, mate, then the donkey's gonna have me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just a.
I
wheaty
thought
old
I
donkey.
was allowed to, like, out of the blue attack the animal.
No, you've both got murderous intent, which is why my answer is a goat.
Okay. I think I could go a bit bigger than goat.
All right
Yeah.
I think I could go deer.
then. I think
Yeah.
goat is dangerouser than deer.
What-
How big a deer?
Big deer.
Like
Yeah.
antelope.
Mate, that's not a deer.
That's not.
I was gonna say, didn't want to say it. So you called her smart earlier, and now
That's
she's
not
saying
a
hand
deer.
toasted.
Completely undermined
Shut
it.
up. Shut up.
Gazelles are kind of big.
Yeah, I could take
Have they
that.
got the big horns? Yeah.
I could take that easy.
I think because they look quite graceful as well. I always think a good one to say is a dog.
That's
But as in, I think that's kind of hard. I think that's harder than people think.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I think
what I'm
that's
saying.
Yeah. This
too
is what I
hard.
mean. Is that
That's
people
too
say dog,
hard.
and I go, what are we saying?
I'm a dog trainer.
I'm actually a dog trainer, so
Like, if you put me 1v1, be like an American bully, tell my mother that my second drawer is not to be looked at. Because I'm not coming home.
well, guess what? We could change. This just made me think of another question.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were having the cheery topic of what are you going to wear at your funeral? What clothes are you being buried
yeah.
in? We had this chat.
What did
God,
you,
we have a good
We
time.
love
did you
this spare
decide?
time. I think I left before we actually decided.
you would wear a floral skirt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go. What would you wear? You would wear a camo tracksuit.
Yeah. I'd wear all my real tree stuff so I can be returned to the great unknown.
I thought you meant like a onesie. Yeah. Me and my onesie. Oh, well, what a cheery topic. Sorry. Going back to, because this is a date format.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but we forgot to mention.
Ladies,
We're
I
on a
failed to
date.
mention you both look beautiful this evening.
Ah,
Stop
thank you.
it.
Yeah, where would you take us on our first date?
Yeah.
Oh. I actually go to comedy clubs on first dates.
Since when?
I've been on like 3 first dates to a comedy club. In
Wow. Is it good? Does it work?
The same comedy club.
London. Yeah. Ooh,
The same.
got that.
Yeah.
You're all very special.
Yeah. I love you all equally. Comedy club's a crazy one. I think that's
Because
good because
it
it
loosens
works.
people up.
Yeah.
You've got like a foil on stage so that it's not just you versus the person, but you can do like,
Aside.
oh my god, yeah.
Freya, are you the type of gal to yawn and stretch?
I do this. Come on, Maddie, come here.
Oh. Where am I meant to go? Just like me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wait.
Just pretend.
So
there's a
imagine we're
chair
on
there.
a date, myself and yourself.
Okay.
Hey Maddie, you know the distance from here to here is the same from there to there.
And I'm swooning. I'm
Exactly.
on the floor.
My
It's a gold
favourite.
line.
Can I show you my favourite?
Yeah.
Maddie, get close to
God,
me.
this is all a bit. Sorry.
My favourite is this.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Isn't it good?
cold.
And then we're cuddling.
Guys, I don't do that. I just have a normal conversation,
Poor
form a
Dylan.
connection.
No magic.
Shut up.
That's
No
yeah.
one cares.
Okay, it's your anniversary soon.
Yeah.
That's for him.
Shout out Dylan.
Shout out Bill. He hates that, Dylan.
Big deal.
Doesn't like.
Government name for him.
Really?
please.
Shout out,
Dylan
big
O.
deal. Quickly, because we've not got time. What's your red flag? And then we're going.
Oh yeah.
My red flag about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be mean.
No, like what I don't like in another person.
But
no,
do
about
something.
me.
A red
You
flag
have
of
to
you
be
and a red
quick.
flag of someone else.
I don't like in another person if they're not funny and they don't even try to be funny and they're just dull but they're pretty. I think that's boring.
You look nice, but you're boring. Yeah, that's so true.
My red flag need to be the centre of attention. awful.
Yeah, we're like, hey, can you transition to the next person? No, keep me on.
What about me?
It's my time to shine.
And also, did you enjoy Copy Circle? Just
I
talking of
loved
centre
it.
of attention.
It's really good.
I loved it.
We all
It's
love a
really
circle.
good.
Yeah.
Can I just say
That's
something
good.
I appreciate about you,
Centre of
Freya?
attention.
I just meant like,
You were the centre of attention, Mrs. Light.
yeah,
Oh,
this
that
is
was
like,
the best
that's what I mean.
moment.
Is
That
that
was
I
great.
feel like Circle is a time where you can go, please look, everyone
Yeah.
look at me. Like it is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lighthouse was really overpowered.
That was the best
That was
moment.
awesome.
I needed that. I felt so sad,
Yeah.
and then suddenly I got told, "Wow, I'm lighting up the room,
Yeah.
literally."
That was great.
Crazy.
Thanks.
That and this Irish guy. That was.
Oh yeah,
Rory.
Rory.
He was so cool.
He was
Anyway,
cool. Thanks for coming, Copy's Virgin Rory.
Just quickly, something I appreciate about you, Freya, is that the last Codcast that we filmed, before you posted it, you listened to it. Did
Yeah.
you? Yeah, because I could
Really?
tell by your caption.
Yeah.
I could tell by your caption. I was like, wow, she listens to this before
That's
she
so
posted it.
kind.
And I was like,
Guys, I'm a
this
huge
means
fan of
a
the
lot.
cod.
This means a lot.
Huge fan.
And
Anyway-
you've literally got a tattoo. You know, another exec member's getting a fish tattoo in a similar place.
Yeah, Macy's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Macy's.
It's
Macy's.
Macy.
Yeah.
She's also got like other shark ones.
Yeah.
Currently, very cool.
Right, go.
Anyway, new transition.
New
for the next
transition.
episode. Thanks for coming.
And give a warm welcome to the wickedly talented
Yeah. I did it with you because I felt bad.
Yeah, I didn't really want to do that by myself.
Okay, well that's good then. Anyway,
no,
we're
it
here with
makes it-
Hermione.
I am welfare.
Welcome Hermione to the Codcast.
Yeah.
We're on a date, by the way. Not our first. Joking, it is, but I've always wanted to go on a date with you,
Me
Hermione.
too.
Me and Hermione has so much sexual chemistry.
We do. It's been noted before.
Yeah.
So Hermione, what's your name and your exec
Who are ya?
position on the Codpiece exec, and also, what does that mean?
So my name is Hermione, and I am socials and welfare, which means I run the socials, and I'm there to make sure everyone fares well.
Aww.
Yeah.
How have you been finding that?
Really good so far. We've done quite a few.
Yeah, you have.
We've done quite a few socials so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean the big one, elephant in the room, is the circle that we hosted the other
It's
day.
been mentioned a couple times already.
It has. People said they
'Cause
loved it.
I think my favourite circle I might have ever been to.
So many people said that to me.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's great.
So many
news.
people.
It was so
had great
fun.
reviews.
It was so fun.
You did really well, and it was a big circle for Codpiece.
It was really large.
Yeah,
it was
man.
quite intimidating.
Yeah.
Man.
But
Mate,
you did
you're gonna
so
bring
well.
them in, bring the crowds in.
Yeah, it was really scary.
Bring the beat in.
And also, speaking of Codpiece and Codpiece events, what is your favourite memory you've made at Codpiece so far?
Oh my god.
Good one. Sing.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Every time this happens.
Sing.
Sorry. I would say probably surely not the first one, because
first
that's the
one
only one
ever.
I did.
Oh
Yeah, a couple of
my
people said that.
gosh, that
It
was
was
so
much fun.
It was loads
It
of
was
fun.
like really, really
And
good.
you played Sadness.
I did.
Sorry, that was just you were like the biggest juxtaposition for me, because I was like, this girl's so cool, and then you were there going, I'll paint my face blue, I don't care, I'll do this. I don't care."
that was crazy. That was pretty crazy of me.
It was brilliant.
Yeah, but then I feel like ever since then I've only ever played sad roles, so I'm beginning to think maybe it was a bad.
Really?
Yeah.
You play you just played the child.
Yeah, and I'm here to dispel that rumor this term. Next term, watch out. I'm
Yeah.
playing the sexy villain.
In what?
I'm not, but I'm
In the
going
next show.
In the next show.
I'm not.
In the next show.
In the next show, sexy
Sexy
villain
villain.
Hermione comes
What's
out.
your dream sexy villain to play?
Actually not a villain, but maybe the mum from the
Incredibles.
The Incredibles.
Elastigirl.
Elastigirl. That'd be kind of fire.
That would be so cool.
Hermione, this is a bit of an intense question,
God.
but I think you can
Blimey.
handle it. It's like just imagine the trolley problem, but better. Would you kill one person to save 5?
I've actually had this thought quite a lot. I like these kind of questions.
Whoa.
Wait, is it like would you pull like the?
No, I'm talking murder.
Okay. That's like a whole different thing because it's not even a moral. It's not even like a in the moment thing.
I'm talking an axe to the head.
Do you get like punished for doing it?
No, so no punishment, but you do have to kill a person.
But like people will be affected by it, like their family and
Yeah.
friends.
Emotionally, yeah. But you would say 5. But if you left it, then technically none of the 5 murders were your fault.
Yeah, I don't think I'd murder someone.
Really?
No.
Would you?
Yeah, probably to say 5.
The thing is that pulling a lever is so much easier. If it was pulling a lever to kill one person rather than 5. Have anyone seen Beast Games? Irrelevant.
Yes. I love Beast Games.
um,
Don't be chronically online. We could get into Italian brain
we're
rot
quite-
later.
See, okay, here's the thing. I don't know much about Italian brain rot. Do you?
Yeah, I know the ballerina cappuccino.
Can you just give me a brief rundown?
I
of
don't.
Italian
You need to
brain
ask Matt Screen.
rot? Oh, I don't want to
I-
ask Max Green.
Yeah, because
Why has he had so many mentions? on
He's just on the mind now.
It's just on the mind. Go on, Hermione.
Because I think I'm quite brain rotted, but then my friends are into like the whole Tim Cheese,
Like John Pork stuff.
John Pork stuff, and I do skip past them.
I don't like those.
Too much law.
I am on TikTok all the time, and is my algorithm dead?
No, well, what
chance.
is your algorithm? What's your TikTok
that's a good
algorithm?
one.
I have a lot of day in the lives.
Do you watch them all?
Yeah, I really care about people's days.
Is it people that you know?
No, but I'm weirdly invested in people's lives. I feel like I'm like a case study for like influencer.
That's
culture.
quite
Do
nice
you think
though.
that would affect your dream job? Would you be like because like one of my dream jobs is like a personal assistant.
Yeah.
You'd be-
Wait.
We had this chat the other day on the bus, me and previous exec member Freya Brad, saying that she kept the seat warm for you. But she said like, who would be your PA if someone at uni was your PA? And I said you, because you're so organised.
Of course it would be.
Like it's so. And then I was like, that sounds really mean, but it's just someone who I like spending time with. But it's also so
And
organised.
Charlie Musket said the same thing. He told me if he makes it big, he will hire me as his PA.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, I see that. You'd be a good sidekick, actually, as well.
You're not the main event. You're the side.
No, but like someone to have by your side at all
Oh,
times.
sidekick. I thought you said psychic, and I was like,
Whoa.
okay.
Wait, so were you involved in like going back to daily vlogs? Were you involved in like Zoella's kind of gang?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! I still watch
big?
her all the time. I love watching
I
her
do
children grow up.
And and also
Yeah.
the Red Nose Day McFly parody
The song.
that the boys did.
It's all about. It's
Guys, who
all
did you fancy the most in it? I
Joe
fancied
Sugg.
Jim Chapman.
Sugg.
Oh,
Jim Chapman.
That's crazy.
I thought he had a little something about him, and he was tall.
No, I think he might be the bottom of the barrel. It goes Joe Sugg,
And then Joe Sugg.
Marcus Butler, Alfie Days.
Alfie Days now,
Yeah.
huge. I think
No,
it's his
I'm a-
father energy.
But it still goes Joe Sugg, Marcus Butler. Okay, Alfie Days is an anomaly.
You're putting Jim at the bottom.
Casper Lee, Jim Chapman. He was my least favourite.
Jim is so cute. Love that guy.
Crazy that we kind of all know all the names.
Kind of crazy.
They were my One
Have
Direction.
you seen Casper Lee's wedding?
I
Yes.
Huge.
have.
Yeah.
Have you? Were you guys a fan of Connor and Jack Maynard
Yes. No. Oh, and Anna Maynard.
and Anna Maynard?
No.
What?
You're not a fan of the Maynard?
Do you have a guilty pleasure YouTube channel?
Oh my god, this is really embarrassing.
Oh, you don't have to say it if you
go.
don't want
No,
to.
no,
though.
I will say. I still keep up with the Ingham family. I want to know what they're up to.
I was a big fan of family channels. as a
Huge fan.
child.
Family Fizz.
Family Fears. I know someone who met
none
them,
of
but it
this
wasn't me.
is- I don't know any of these family channels. I knew
don't know them.
Bratayley
Do you not know them?
and the Shaytards.
Bratayley.
So, okay, controversial
Bratayley.
one. Did you ever watch 8 Passengers?
No, but I loved the documentary.
Yeah.
Huge fan of the documentary.
Do you know?
I don't really. I've
this
seen it
is-
on YouTube, but I don't.
Yeah, this is the family YouTube channel who are now the mums in prison.
Crazy stuff went down. I didn't realise the extent of it.
And I watched them actively and kind of obsessively when they were back on YouTube.
Isn't that mad? It just like happened in front of everyone.
It's crazy. And then now there's a 3-part documentary about them on Disney, and it's intense.
On
It's
Disney.
Yeah.
I always thought it's kind of crazy when you put crazy things like that on
Yeah.
Disney.
I know, it should be like
Yeah.
Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow. Going back to, so you just made me think of this as well. What job do you want to do when you're older? Because you were talking about will it affect your daily life?
Oh god, I actually have no idea. I've had many thoughts about this. Basically, I started saying in like year 7 I want to be a drama therapist because it was on like, you know,
Will
when
you do
like
drama and healing?
The module in third year.
yeah, in third year I will. For now I'm doing theatre in the community. Also,
So
huge
good.
bone to pick. I didn't get wild work,
No.
but I will be there.
Quickly, Hermione, before we have to go, what's your biggest red flag?
Probably that I like live subpar sometimes when I could just buy some. I don't know how to explain this. My example is I don't own a phone charger, so I charge out of my laptop.
What?
Like I just put like, because I don't have a phone charger which like is like the USB, so I use like a USB-C because I got that with my phone, and I plug it into my laptop and then into my phone, and like stuff
that
like
must
that.
charge so slowly.
So slow, so bad for my laptop, which is already broken, and I could have just spent like a tenner on a
I've seen
charger.
your laptop, and it's terrible.
And I fell asleep watching Too Hot to Handle last night.
Oh, that's crazy. I like that.
Yeah, and I woke up with it like on the floor, like probably more smashed than it already was.
Wow, this is crazy to learn about
This you do not seem like this sort of person. You're watching all these daily life videos of people
have you
living at
seen
large, and you're like,
you're living a type B
No.
girl life.
Yeah, but I'm living a type B girl life, but in my head I'm type A, but I don't think I am in some ways.
You're type A.
what does that mean?
It means like
You like
That seems horrible.
an example
it's
is like,
good.
would you unpack your suitcase as soon as you got home, even if it's like 3 a.m.?
See,
Yes.
you're type A.
Yeah, like
I'm quite type A, but I have type B tendencies.
Okay.
I fear I'm type
I
B.
think you do have some, but I'm not going to out them on the podcast.
Oh, say it.
Not on the podcast.
Oh, it's bad.
But Maddie showers every day, but like everything showers every day.
I shave every day. My legs.
That's crazy.
I shave my eyebrows every day. Is what I was gonna say. Wash my
Wow.
hair every day. I don't do anything to my eyebrows. That was a joke. I didn't.
That
Anyway,
didn't come.
I
that's why
misspoke.
you're a type A girl.
So it just means organised.
Yeah.
Just on it. You're very
Organised
on it.
and
clean.
lovely.
You're very clean.
Clean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I'm musty crusty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I don't think we're going to work. No, I'm joking. I literally eat
I love you.
pasta and cheese every day. That feels not very type A.
Oh my god, something I did the other day, which I'm ashamed to admit, is it was a bad week, and I was making plain pasta with butter and cheese for my dinner. 'Cause
Bang
it's a
up.
comfort meal.
So good. Yes.
I don't think my cheese was okay, and I'd already grated it on, so I just washed it off with cold water in it.
That's
I
so
don't
good.
blame you.
I would have done the same.
I was so hungry and it was really late, and
Yeah.
it was so bad, but I needed food.
I want pasta and cheese so bad right now.
Yeah.
Do you reckon I could ask the duck to do that?
I do macaroni cheese.
No, but I want
Just
plain
plain
I want plain pasta.
It's
I'm
really
gonna see if
good.
they can do it for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got some links in the duck.
Okay. All right, Hermione, give us a transition into our.
Thank you
final
for coming,
date.
Hermione.
Yeah, thank you for being on our date. I hope you liked
Thanks
us.
for having me.
We'll send you an email. I might give you more than an email. But we can
That's
talk about
crazy.
that
It's
later.
weird.
That was psychotic almost. Now give us a great transition into our next
This is the last transition.
date. This is the
Wow.
last transition.
I'd like to introduce Martha Hobbs.
Oh wow, you've given
Yeah, well, name drop.
name drops as well.
Oh, sorry.
And let's do a Martha. Hello, Martha.
This is so exciting. Hello.
Tell us, Martha, who are you? What do you do?
Well, you've just introduced myself. My name is Martha, and I am, along with Maisie, who I can see from the window,
There's no window there.
No.
You're in a black room.
is the workshops officers.
Yeah. Earlier, she tried to designate you Workshop Officer 1 and Workshop Officer 2. And she
was
said
one? Who
herself as 2 at first. And we
Oh,
went,
really?
that's so sweet. And then she went, no, I'm 1.
I feel like she is one because everyone says Macy and Martha. Because when we
guess
were
they do.
when we were doing the manifesto for us, we were trying to come up with a funky name. Like you had the M&Ms. for us,
Yeah.
but we didn't get anywhere. So we just thought with
Yeah.
Macy and Martha. So
Aw,
I feel like she is number 1.
what even-
Aw.
that's so sweet. I think you're quite interchangeable. Macy and Martha, Martha and Macy.
Macy and Martha, Martha, Macy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
guess
guess
so.
But
We've
you
both
are our
called-
lovely
We're
workshops.
both called Macy Moo and Martha Moo at home, so
Oh,
we considered that, but we didn't
the
think that was
moose.
very fish themed.
The
No,
moo-
it's not.
oh.
You could
Yeah,
be
the
the moose.
moose.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, but it's not
Oh.
very fish themed.
Who cares?
We could
Same
do a
brand.
cow like swimming.
Yeah,
With,
that's
like,
actually
little
yeah,
goggles on.
that's very
Like
2020
chores.
themed. Like like the cows swimming in like strawberry cows.
Oh my
What?
gosh! Do you remember when everyone would
Do
paint
you
their
not-
doors? Cow
yeah.
print.
And that like one TikTok sound which is like strawberry cow.
Could you strawberry?
Yes.
My
that
voice
one.
is so gone. Isn't it Strawberry Blonde by
Guys, I'm
Mitski?
feeling
but
left out.
Strawberry
Oh,
Cow.
sorry, Daisy.
Sorry. What does being a workshop officer entail?
Well, we've only done one workshop so far, which was our handover workshop. It was really fun.
Yay.
The theme was fierce.
Yeah.
And my favourite part about it was Brandon brought us
Oh,
our,
yeah.
our like entry requirements were dress fierce, bring something fierce, or bring an offering. I
Yeah.
think. And he brought us these cool little like cutouts which said like fierce with these funky like typewriter letters, and it stuck up on my drama wall. And I love it, and it was so cutesy. But it was really fun.
Whimsy.
And that was our handover workshop from Rosemary to us.
Oh,
You-
was
Oh,
Sorry,
sorry.
go.
I was gonna say you made me think because you have a drama wall, don't you? I've seen it in your TikToks.
really?
And, yeah, because like, haven't you got like a woods thing and an improv musical thing?
Yes,
And
yeah.
I think we need a cod piece, like little.
I know. I don't.
leaf.
Well, I've now got like I've got the fiercing, and I've also got the hold please stuff up there.
That's
Oh
nice.
yeah.
But yeah, my drama wall, I have like all the little leaflets that I got given in Freshers Week.
Yeah.
And then every show that I have come to see, like with Warwick Drama, I've stuck up. And then when Lucas Agudo made those little things for Hold Please, and then Brandon's fierce cutout, they're all there. Everything's
It's
there.
so cute. It's like a lovely little collage
Yeah.
of first year.
Yeah.
What's
I
your-
did that on my wardrobe.
Did
I had
you?
like everything, but I really want to make. I think we should have codpiece handouts for Freshers
I
Week.
do think because I haven't got enough copies
We've
on
got
that wall.
stickers.
Yeah, we've got stickers, but like, what if we make a cool little poster?
Yeah.
Handmade all of them.
We can organise. I'll ask Freya.
I mean,
Okie dokie.
Yeah. I need
What's
to
been
get
your
some-
favourite codpiece memory?
I didn't think you were going to ask this. I was thinking.
Well, we did.
I was thinking. I can't lie. I think either the Freshers Week
Yeah.
workshop and pub quiz and meet the exec
Pub
sort of thing. Basically
quiz
just
was
Freshers.
hard.
Freshers, because I can't lie. That was such a nice like welcome. It
Mm.
was so nice. It was actually so
Yeah.
nice. Or the Oh wow, I can hear myself.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What's it called? It's just left my memory. The weekend.
Sholy
Yes,
Nut.
Sholy Nut. How could I forget?
Sholy Nut.
Sholy Nut. That was really fun.
That was
Yeah.
really good.
You did the second one.
Yeah, I
You did
couldn't
both
do
of
the
them.
first one 'cause
Oh no,
my-
you didn't do the first.
No, because my friend came up to visit that weekend.
Right.
So
yeah.
I couldn't do it, and we had like booked that in advance. So I couldn't do it, but I did come to see it.
And you did come to the second one.
I did.
You were in the second one.
You
As,
were
what
in
was your character's
the
name?
second one.
London.
Yeah.
London. It was so
London.
funny.
Okay. Here's a little bit of a random question.
I've heard about these questions.
Oh baby. Okay. I've asked you this. If you could, would you become a vampire for £50,000 a day? Okay, deep it, yeah? You gotta deep it. Because what are the cons of becoming a vampire? There's some pros. You can turn into a bat and you
Wait,
can fly.
can I ask questions?
Yes, of course. But
Does it link to like Twilight? Because if so, then yes, because I
They
want to be in that
sparkle.
film.
guys, here's a crazy thing. Crazy you mentioned that. I've never seen Twilight. But tonight
Daisy.
I'm watching it with my house.
No way,
Literally
that's so on
tonight.
theme.
That's so
literally
cool.
tonight.
Oh my god, I really want to know what team you are.
Yeah, wait, what team? Oh, you don't know.
Well,
that.
I don't
what
know.
team are you?
I feel like it's obvious.
It's got to be Edward.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Thank
Imagine you said the wrong one.
Not
Because
Jacob.
if you said the other one, I may just like get up and leave.
Yeah.
Which
it's
one's
awful.
which?
Edward's the hot one.
Edward's the vampire. Jacob's
Which
the
one's
werewolf.
Robert Pattinson?
Edward.
He's
The hot one.
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I kind of like fancy the other one.
No,
more.
but you won't when you watch the films.
No.
Because yeah, objectively maybe. I mean, no, I don't. I disagree. But like objectively maybe. But if you watch the films,
Okay.
Anyone who says the line "Where have you been, Chica?" or what's he to say? He says something like "Loca."
oh,
Where have you?
he's just a bit of a
He's
nick,
just
isn't
the
he?
weirdest little.
Aw. But then
Yeah, oh, wait,
cons
yeah,
of being a
back to the questions,
vampire,
I
you
forgot.
can't touch daylight.
Oh,
So-
but I love being in the sun.
Here's the thing. You have to
Yeah.
avoid garlic. Don't know how much of a
Garlic?
garlic fan you are.
I mean,
But
a
you
bit
won't
of
be able
garlic
to
bread
eat
is a
it.
bit of a scran, but I feel like I hate
Yeah.
onions, and onion and garlic are in the same family.
Yeah, but onions are fine.
I hate onions. I'd never touch
Well,
them
that's
anyway.
all right then.
So it's all
But
right.
garlic.
It sounds
Why
like
can't you eat garlic? That's so random.
it's
What,
a
do you
weird
know
thing
vamp-
that vampires are
Yeah,
like.
vampires
That's
are allergic
crazy.
to garlic.
Well, I didn't hear that.
famously.
Really?
Yeah. But I think those are the main cons.
I always think it depends on what vampires are talking about because like I was big into
Yeah.
Vampire Diaries and they have like
Oh, I never
all
watched
sorts
that.
of superpowers where they could do like telepathy and they can
I think
force
their
it.
superpowers
and
are
then-
really cool.
Oh, Vampire
But
Diaries is
also,
so good.
I feel like ever since I was
Such a
like,
waste of time.
ever since I was a kid. No, but like ever since I was a kid, I've always like wanted to be like a person that's like not human, like a vampire, like a fairy or something like that.
Yeah.
You know when you were
Fairy.
like,
I've
I
always
was
wanted to be a
convinced
fairy.
that I flew when I was younger.
Yeah.
I did like convinced,
Yeah.
and it's on video, and I obviously didn't.
Oh.
Fly, so let's not talk about it. It's
Not
really
yet.
funny.
Not yet.
Yeah, but these vampires aren't that cool. The only cool thing I think they
Oh,
can do
they're
is
not.
become a bat.
Wait, for how much a day? 50,000 a day.
£50,000 a day.
Oh, do I have to pay that?
no.
No, you.
Oh,
get
I'm
given
getting.
it.
Oh, I'd so do it.
Yeah, but
I don't
also
like
like
the
at the end
sun.
of the day, like.
You'd have no friends.
Yeah, but it's only for one
Well,
day.
you would
isn't
because
it?
you'd had
I
no-
can
No,
choose.
No,
Bella.
it's you get £50,000 a day, but you're committing to this for life.
Forever.
Yeah,
Forever.
for life.
I
You can't just do a day of being a vampire.
I thought you meant I can choose
What?
how long I want to do it.
No.
Just to...
Wait.
Because
Do
then
we
we'd
get?
all do it for one day.
Do we get any friends? What do you mean you get no friends?
Well, you can have other vampire friends, but I don't know how many other vampires there
Edward
are.
and Bella.
Oh,
I
I
feel
think
I
I'm
feel I need
doing
to,
it.
like, I feel I need to go
They're
away
not-
from the Twilight. This is not Twilight.
They're unfortunately fictional characters.
Yeah, they
but
are.
you'd be a
Yes,
real
very true.
vampire. I'm not personally, but then again, why would I be aware of vampires? Because they only come out at night, and I'm very much a day person.
I think I would say no, honestly, because
You would say no.
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you're getting £50,000 a day, you're not allowed to go
Wait, wait, wait.
outside. What you're
Are
spending
you
it
a
on?
vampire in like switching to vampire right now, right here? So I would still be at work. I'd still be living my normal life, but you're just a vampire, or do you move to a new little location?
I guess it's up to you.
Well, I guess yeah.
But you're getting
because
free money, so you don't really have to study
No one would
anymore.
know. I'm pale enough anyway, so I could pass for a vampire.
But
so,
you just wouldn't be able to go outside
No one
unless
would
you were
know.
under an umbrella. You could be under an umbrella, but then you might look a little bit odd.
It's a statement
I
piece.
feel like no one would
Drama
know.
ball.
Yeah.
But then what's the difference between a vampire and someone who's allergic to the sun?
Yeah, quite a lot.
Oh,
Do you have to live off
yeah.
blood?
Wow, good question. Probably, yeah.
Or like Hotel Transylvania.
Oh,
I didn't
Blair,
like that.
Blair.
Hotel Transylvania.
I
A
did not
big
like that
crush
film.
on. Oh,
Who?
You're gonna say the nerd guy.
on Johnny.
Yeah.
He's so
Yeah.
cute.
Of course you would.
Hey.
Not the sexy lady.
Yeah, I
I
was
don't care
gonna say,
about
out of either
Mavis.
of them, I feel like Mavis is so much better than.
She's so much hotter.
Yeah, real.
Okay,
I
what's
don't-
your what are they called? Hear me outs. Hear me outs. Go. I've got one.
Can you go first?
A Lucozade bottle.
I love Lucozade.
Yeah.
Wait,
But
the
just for that-
squeezy one.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
That's
squeezy
so
one, and
funny.
if you've got like remnants of water in there, then it's so nice in the sun.
Yeah.
It's so
Is
nice.
that
in
your
the
hear
sun.
me out?
That's my hear me out. Would fuck Lucozade bottle.
That is so funny.
Crazy.
You know, someone said this to me the other day, and I thought, you know what, that's so real. The Numberjacks, specifically
Yeah.
Numberjack 7, I think
Oh.
it was. I always
I feel
like
like
number
it's
1,
8.
but I fear I can't say that because he was, in fact,
He's
a baby.
tiny,
But I only
yeah.
thought that because he was a cutie patootie. Not a hear me out. Let
No,
me get
he's
this
just cute,
straight.
he's just
cute.
My
He's a-
favourite was number 3 because she was pink.
Yeah, and 3 is also my lucky number, so I have to agree with that.
wow.
Wow.
Wow, that is
Fancy
crazy.
that?
Well, I don't.
What?
First wood circle of second year was I wore a Hear Me Out t-shirt and I drew Perry the platypus on it.
Is that your real hear me out?
Well, I just couldn't think of anything, but like,
That's
yeah, he's kind of cool,
crazy.
but only in Perry the platypus form, not like Perry form. When he's just a platypus, I
That
don't.
is a very
Platypus?
strange hear me out.
Okay.
I mean, fair
He is
enough.
kind of.
It
He
was
does
a-
kind of has riz though.
He
Like,
is.
he's
He
kind
does.
of-
I feel like if I had prepared this question before, I'd be able to give like such.
It is
crazy
hard.
ones.
That's hard.
Because I have so many good hear me outs, I just can't think of them like right now.
Well, apparently, all of my people who I've said I've fancied this podcast have been bad. I said Jim Chapman. Do you know the old
Oh.
vlogging squad?
Oh,
Oh,
well,
well.
then that's.
I'm gonna
dead,
have to
isn't it?
comment on this video when it comes out and give you my hear me outs when I.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh
I'll
yeah.
accept that.
We'll
I
look in
always
the
comment on them.
comments.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We've
I
really
do.
run over time. Okay.
Oh really? We've just been chatting. Wait, what's something you look for a green flag in someone who you're dating?
The way you was sat there, like
Yeah.
a green flag in someone I'm dating. Wait, like personality or like looks?
Either.
Oh, is this gonna sound so cringe?
Or you could say a red flag.
I mean, a red flag and a green flag are kind of the same thing because whatever your red flag is, it means you want it. In a
Quickly.
green flag. Ah.
Oh, that's so true.
Red flag. Someone that doesn't appreciate my love for Billie Eilish. I fear I've just broken this chair. Sorry, I just had to click it back into place. It came out of its hole.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so would you meet Billie Eilish if you could?
I've seen her in person. I haven't like met her.
But
as in,
would
like,
you meet
oh,
to
hi.
have a chat, or would you not?
Yeah, is that you? Yeah.
Wow.
Well, because I always
I've
think
seen
it's
her
a
3
dangerous
times.
situation because if you meet you've seen her 3 times.
I'm seeing her in the summer. But we're in the pit, so we're gonna get the front row. We are going to get the
Jesus
front row.
Christ, that's so cool.
Yeah.
But that is all we've got time for.
Okay. Well, it's a dilemma. Can I finish my little
Yeah,
bit?
okay.
It's just a dilemma because if you beat them and then they're not what you want them to be,
Yeah.
No,
it's
she will
like,
be everything. I want
Never
to be
meet
and
your
better.
idols.
She's
Ah.
100%.
Oh, yeah, I
everything.
literally could have said that to explain my story, and I decided to really like.
Never meet your idols.
Thanks for
Never
coming,
meet- no, I
Martha.
just-
Thank you.
It's been amazing dating you.
We need to do a transition for you to disappear.
Oh yeah.
What
It's
can
been a
a good
great
disappear
date
to
'cause we're on
be?
a date.
We're
has
on a
been a
date.
great date.
Oh, we forgot to tell
Oh.
you. We're on a date.
we were on a date.
Oh, we're on a date.
Yeah.
Why are there 2 of you?
Well, that's just
Well,
the
that's kind of the
situation
package
that we're
deal.
in,
Are
yeah.
you already dating and I'm just sort of joining?
Yeah, we're looking for
Yeah.
a third.
I'm just gonna go.
Whoa, where'd she go?
What the?
Where'd
That's
she
weird.
go? That was kind of crazy.
What a great day
Maddie,
we've had.
I'm going a bit non-verbal. That was a bit intense.
There was a lot
8
going
dates
on.
in a row.
I know. I don't think I'm suited for this life of dating.
No. Do you think we're just maybe we're just made to be a 2?
Maybe. Just a 2 is perfect.
Oh god.
As perfect as 2.